So before we move forward, I want to name that the last video covered important material and it was intentional to cut it short to allow time to process it. So in this video, we'll be building on that foundation by looking at how traumatic memory interacts with the instinctive autonomic responses and the window of tolerance. This will help explain why certain reactions feel automatic and why the body can respond as if the past is still present. As always, take this at your own pace. And let me go ahead and share the screen with you. Okay. So we learned last time that we have automatic memories that are stored everywhere, all over our brain. Not automatic memories, but we have traumatic memories that are stored all over the brain. And then we have our instinctive defenses, or the ones that just automatically come on, the fight, flight, freeze responses. And then that gets us out of our window of tolerance. So once a traumatic memory, once they're stored, they become linked together in chains by a theme. For example, the first experience of being trapped gets linked together in the brain with the next experience of being trapped, and so on. Common traumatic themes include I'm trapped, I have no choice, I'm unsafe, I'm going to die, it's my fault, I'm broken or dirty, I'm defective, unlovable, there's no help for me, I have to do it myself, I'm all alone. We also call these negative cognitions. So once the traumatic memories have been linked together by theme, a single trigger can open up the whole chain of memories all along that theme. When this happens, we aren't just having one memory, we're having many memories all at one time, and that can be very overwhelming. So, you've got the first time you're trapped, the second time you're trapped, the third, the fourth, the fifth, where many memories along a theme open at once. We get flooded with memory material, including images, body sensations, emotions, thoughts, sights, sounds, smells. It can feel as if we are back in the original bad experience. When this happens, the instinctive defenses may turn on as if we are still in danger. We then go outside our window of tolerance. So think about the little girl that was being physically abused by her parents at 10 months old. When she got into foster care at about 2 years old, if her parents even came at her, like abruptly, she would run and hide and cover. And that was an automatic response to keep her safe. And she was having all kinds of memories. And then they had a hard time getting her out of that fright response. And then she probably went into freeze response. So let's continue with this book. So I want you to see how they're stored together in chains. I'm not safe. I'm not safe. I'm not safe. I'm not safe. So then I come at you to pick you up, and it feels the same as if I'm coming to hit you. And then it's like, I'm not safe. So now I'm going to go to my automatic response and submit or become small. Or perhaps you become really big and pissed off and angry to keep them off of you. That happens too. So here's what a picture of this traumatic memories, instinctive defenses, window of tolerance. Okay, I'm going to open this up a little bit, see if I can get this picture a little bit bigger. Here we go. All right, so the memories exist in chains, one linked to another by a theme. So it's my fault. I'm a bad person. I can't handle this. I'm overwhelmed. And then you can see how they're stored all over the brain, thoughts, tastes, smells, sounds, movements. So we experience feeling overwhelmed when a whole chain opens and traumatic memories are at once Actually, in my book, it really is blocked out like that. Um, we feel them all at once, and it can feel as if traumatic events are happening now and they're stored all over the brain. So I can't think right, sending us out of our window of tolerance, and then we trigger our fight, flight, or freeze responses. So then we're out. So that concludes how traumatic memories, instinctive defenses work together. So when traumatic memory is activated, the nervous system responds through instinctive defenses and shifts in the window of tolerance. These reactions are not choices, they are automatic survival responses. They are shaped by past experiences. So in the next section, we'll begin exploring the attachment system and how trauma often shows up in most strongly in relationships.